104.3 Now FM. What's up? It's Andy Gill, and we have a very, very special guest in the studio. How special are you? I'm not going to even say your name yet. Zara Larson's with us.
Hey,
Zara,
how are
what's
you?
up? Welcome to Las Vegas.
Thank you very much. First time.
Yeah, first time for everything. What do you think about this amazing, crazy city?
I think it's crazy. I was very surprised because I thought it would be boiling hot all year around, but it's actually pretty cold. I got my fuzzy jacket on.
You do have it on.
Freezed a little, but it's nice. Haven't seen too much of it.
Okay.
Because I just came in last night.
Plus you're a baby, you're 18.
But
so
I am. I can't really go out, but I will definitely come back once I have the age to just see everything.
I'll tell Super James we'll put a special birthday show together for you.
Yeah, please do.
Okay. Now, you came out, you're enjoying Vegas. You're actually just kind of going through the states here.
Yeah.
Apparently you're going to San Diego next?
Yeah. Really exciting. Just doing some radio shows, Jingle Balls. And it's a lot of traveling, a lot of promo and press. But I'm having really fun. And I like traveling.
A little bit of background on you. I mean, you've actually been performing. I was kind of timing out. Well, average 20 years. And you're only 18. So, I mean, but for the simple fact of being on stage at, I think it was kind of like America's Got Talent show in Sweden.
Yep.
And you won it.
I did, which was incredible. It's kind of crazy looking back at it now. I don't really YouTube myself or anything,
don't
but
lie, it's okay.
You know, when people do, they bring it up in like TV shows and when I see the video, I'm like, is that me? Like, it's so crazy because I'm so small.
So this isn't new to you though, the performing thing now.
No, oh my gosh, I've always wanted to perform.
Okay.
Every chance I got from when I was very little, I just wanted to be on stage. I just want people to look at me. I love the attention. I was always the class clown. I just want people to like, hey, you see me.
Now, it's funny. I was looking at some other artists from Sweden. I mean, Avicii, Cardigans, Ace of Base.
Yeah.
Some group of guys, Swedish House Mafia.
Yeah.
And another big one, ABBA.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, how does that feel to be, on that? It's pretty impressive company.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I feel like it's, I feel like I can take that as like, what do you call it? I feel like it benefits me because when you say, oh, I do pop and I'm from Sweden, people are like, oh my gosh, I love that. It makes people look at you in a different way, I think. So I definitely benefit from that. And it's just great because we have such a great history of amazing musicians and even Max Martin as a producer.
Absolutely.
Like such good pop music coming from Sweden.
And there's a lot of other EDM artists. I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
It was funny because I was looking at those artists and I'm like you said, like the Cardigans, Ace of Base, and
Yeah.
But and I think I talked to you about this outside when I first met you that pop superstar, there's kind of like this missing thing going on. Because if you really look at the Ari, the Selena, the Justin Bieber, they're 23, 22.
Oh, so you mean like a generation change?
And I think it's all yours for the taking. What do you think about that?
Well,
for this
I love
to keep
that
it
idea.
Going.
Absolutely. That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at the other times. I mean, like Shawn Mendes, Haley Steinfeld, who we talked to.
Yeah.
They're around your age.
Yeah,
but I
absolutely.
think as far as like bringing that like fun, I mean, your videos, your dance, and speaking of videos, I want to talk to you about it. Being here, never forget you. Played it on the radio. I listened to it. I hear your voice. I'm like, okay, who's this? What's going on? Find out where you're from.
Yeah.
How old you are. I'm like, okay, she's got it going on. I'm in the car and I'm driving, and then next thing I'm like, damn, what song is this? And I have to Shazam it.
Yeah.
And because I think it's Rihanna.
Aha! People say that, which is so funny to me.
And I'm like, oh, damn, Riri's got a nice track coming out. Okay.
Oh, that's funny.
And then it's you.
It's
and
me.
I'm like, look at this. So I check out the video, and then I'm like, okay, so she's bringing some like that Swedish swag with her.
Yeah.
It's something that you haven't seen from a lot of those artists.
Well, thank you.
What I know of influencers. I know you love B.
Yeah, I love B.
You've mentioned Rihanna in other interviews.
Yeah. But it's crazy because a lot of people say that my voice kind of I don't know, is kind of like hers, or in some way maybe it's the tone. But it's funny because she is a great inspiration, but it's I don't think I sound like her at all. So when people first said that when I released my first song, I was just like, what are you guys talking about?
It ain't my fault, really. Yeah. Like, but it's not like it's a bad thing to compare.
No,
like, you do your own thing.
It's the best thing ever. She's great.
So whenever you guys want to do a collabo, I think it's on. I'm like, it'll be my favorite song as far. But what's that like to be compared to those?
Well, I think it's a compliment. It definitely is, especially since Rihanna is a superstar and like the world's coolest one. And I think people are really, that's how human works. We're trying to put everything in a box and categorize everything. So when you hear something new and someone new, you just want to put that in a box. And I think the more songs I release and when my album is coming out, you will probably hear that we aren't really that similar.
Okay.
But I don't know. I think it's a great compliment, and I'm definitely inspired by a lot of artists. But I'm just trying to do my own thing because I love Beyonce. And in the beginning of my career, I always said, will Beyonce do this? Will Beyonce do this song? Will Beyonce sing this song? But now it's just like I'm just trying to do things that I like because I know, for example, I don't think Beyonce would do Lush Life. That's not a Beyonce song. But I think it sounds great. Like, I love singing it. So I just said, absolutely, let's do it.
It's one of the best happy songs I've ever heard.
Right. Yeah. And so I just stopped comparing myself to people that I look up to. And I think that was the best thing ever because, nice like I said, I'm still inspired by a lot of artists. It's nice to be in that
company, though, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. But you just got to remind yourself that you want to do something that you want to do and to stop comparing yourself to other people.
Okay, but you probably hate the press and media and people like me saying that, but like you said, I mean, that's the thing. It made me look. It made me, who is this? What's going on? You got the look. You got the sound. You can sing. And I mean, now it's just the drive.
Yeah. Oh.
And the passion.
I got that.
And I was teasing James. I was like, wow, there's an artist on time today. I'm like, she must really mean business. I'm like, okay, I'm liking this. Now, we talked about collaborations, or I did, my collaboration, the one I want to see. But anybody that you want to work with coming up that you like that's hot right now. You can't say B, can't say Rihanna, you can't say any of those. Anybody that...
Ooh,
Word has it, Clean Bandits, you're doing something with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's coming up, very exciting. Ty Dolla $ign is on the album.
Oh.
WizKid is on the album.
Okay.
And I would love to do something with Anderson .Paak.
Cool.
Love him. And, of course, Nicki.
Now, with that said, that was my next question, because your sound...
Yeah.
Can you flow? Do you rap?
Is
there going to be any kind of...
Are you trying to put me on the spot?
No. No, I'm not trying to do that to you. Trust me, because I can't do it. But if you can, knock yourself out. I'm not doing that. But with that sound, are we going to get that from Z? Is he going to drop that on some of these tracks here pretty soon?
It's not something I have planned. Okay. I think Ain't My Fault was pretty much the one song that I sang really, really, really fast.
I heard the no in the back, and I'm like...
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I'm gonna ask her to see what's up.
No, but I do love all types of music. I personally listen to a lot of rhythmic, urban, hip hop. But I would say what I sing is very pop.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely influenced by that.
Yeah.
And that's why I love Ty, because I feel like he's in the middle of, he's not really hip hop, but he's not pop. It's very R&B, rhythmic. I like that sound. You're gonna be a nice change to the whole picture. I hope so.
We keep this going, especially with that. Like I said, with that beat, that Ain't My Fault. Mm-hmm. You sound great on house tracks. That's your background. That's a lot of the influence from Europe and all that stuff. But I think the rhythmic stuff, I was like, what's going on over here? Okay. 2016 was big for you.
Yeah.
But I think, and I'm sure you better think, 2017 is going to be huge.
I hope so. I really do hope so, because I'm releasing my album.
Do we have a name? Do we have a date?
I just keep on changing it, so I don't dare to tell you guys. Okay. And also, I'm so sorry because I've literally pushed it a year. It was about to come out in January 2016.
Okay.
But then we're like, nah, it's coming out spring. Nah, it's coming out summer. Nah, it's coming out fall. Well, nah, it's coming out winter.
You'll know.
But now it's finished, and we're really happy. Don't really have a title yet, but it's coming very soon.
Swedish swag. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm saying. The wow moment. Is there, like I said, you've been performing for a long time. But has there been a wow moment where you're like, whoa, like it just got real? Like this is like I'm there, like, you know, like I mean you're never not there, but there was where were you at? Was there a time where you're like
it was the EMAs?
Okay.
In Rotterdam, and that was, I think, for me the first time I just felt like I'm actually part of this, you know, because you've been looking at it for such a long time, and you see all these artists and people you look up to and all the award shows that you watch, and then all of a sudden I'm on that stage dancing with 20-something beautiful girls, and I'm doing my song, and it's just like, what? It was really crazy, especially when you look back at what happened at the EMAs before. Like, it's such an iconic show. So for me to be there to just perform my song was huge, because I did the UEFA Cup, like the European football thing, but that was together with David, so it wasn't really my thing. There's a few people that like soccer, you know, not a big deal. But that was really the first time I felt like, wow, I'm actually part of it, and that was huge for me.
All right, good.
Yeah.
There's a lot more of those probably moments that are going to happen for you. Good for you. Okay, we're short on time, so I'm going to ask you a couple quick questions.
Okay, cool.
And then we're going to intro your song.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, if you had to marry a song, what song would it be?
Till like to live with for the rest of my life, basically.
You only get one. Yep.
I have to say something like, probably Bohemian Rhapsody with Queen.
Okay.
Just because it's so. It's everything in a song.
Well, at least it's long too,
it's
so like
very
it'll
long,
last a long.
And they have everything, so I can
so
choose. I'm like,
fan,
today
huh?
I feel like from 30 seconds to a minute.
Okay, yeah. I wasn't expecting that, but wow, okay.
Yeah.
Definitely cool. Now, if you'd rather be able to whisper the rest of your life, or the rest of your life be able to shout, which would it be? I think it's whisper.
I think it's whisper. Well, if I shout, do I get hoarse?
No.
Probably shout.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're making up our own rules. Okay, last question. I was trying to figure out which one might be funny, but this one was if you stranded on an island by yourself.
Yeah.
With someone who won't stop talking, or just by yourself.
Someone who won't stop talking, I think. That could be me, actually.
So just talk to yourself? Done deal. That works. All right. Let's talk about It Ain't My Fault. Tell me where you were, how it happened, how it came to, and then intro your song, and then we are done.
All right. Well, I did it in London with Emily, who I did Never Forget You with, and he is honestly, hands down, one of the most talented people I've met. He's incredible, and he's so fast and so sweet, and he's just the best. So we had a window of time, because we just we were finishing up a song that we wrote before, and then we were like, well, we have a couple of hours, should we just go home or should we write a new song? And we decided to write a new song, because why not? And he just made this beat really fast in like 5 minutes. It's kind of trappy, has that nice vibe to it.
Some people are cool.
And we wrote a song about me stealing a man.
Uh-oh.
And it was this girl calling me, and I was just telling her, it ain't my fault your man wants me, basically. And then I sent the song to the label, and they were like, we love it, we want to release it. And that's when I was like, hold up, we can't do this, because it's just not who I am. I just wrote it for fun, but I wouldn't actually tell a girl, yeah, I stole your man. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Gotta keep a girl code. So we changed the lyrics to make it more about the guy, make him more girl-friendly, and to be like, yeah, I saw this cute guy. Whatever happens tonight, it's not my fault. So that's what we did. They still loved it. We released it, and I think we still kept the sass of it, but it's just
I was waiting for
I like it better.
I was waiting for your flow just to drop in on it. So do me a favor, intro your song, and let's play it on the radio.
All right. Hey, I'm Zara Larsson, and this is my song Ain't My Fault on 104.3 Now FM. And a special shout out to Deluxe Version Magazine.
It ain't my fault you keep